I've heard some rumors. And the rumors that I was told is that Joe Kent's resignation was planned. He's friends with Trump. He's grateful to Trump, and this is intentional. They want to bifurcate MAGA into the new left and right paradigm, so we create an Obama-Romney style of politics that ices out the progressives, the left, and the old school deep state.
The neoconservative right.
So Trump. Trump wants MAGA to break into a new left and right where you have Tulsi Gabbard, Joe Kent, Tucker Carlson, and you have J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio. This new left and right marginalizes the Democratic Party or their establishment, whatever that may be. I was told Tulsi Gabbard will resign. She will end up launching either a spoiler campaign in 2028 or maybe even as a Democrat. I said that on my show. The rumors are that Tulsi Gabbard's going to resign, that she's going to be building up a political campaign, and that way she can go up against J.D. Vance or Rubio or something like this.
So the schism on the right is meant to weaken the left?
The schism on the right is meant to create three factions in which you have 40%, 40%, 20%, and the Democrats being 20% can't win.
Interesting.
So it's either going to spoil or consume. And so when I heard this rumor, I reached out to somebody who is, let me just say, familial with Tulsi, and they said, I don't believe this. Let me reach out. Told me it's all fake. It's not happening. This is not real. And then several months later, Tulsi announces a resignation. Yeah. So I'm like, Tucker Carlson's flip on a dime. All of a sudden, he's anti-Republican. I'm like, I'm going to say this, guys. When someone tells me there's a plan in place to create a new left-right paradigm by splitting MAGA so it ices out and marginalizes the far left and makes them, they want to make like the Democrat progressives like a libertarian party, like 5%.
I see.
And then all of a sudden, Tucker Carlson comes out and says, I'm quitting the Republican Party. I can't support them. Tulsi Gabbard resigns. I'm like, well, again, I'm not saying it proves it's true, but these are indicators that the rumors I was told.
So you think that Trump's actually working with Tucker?
Yes.
And it's a psyop of sorts. That's got a negative connotation, but that's exactly what it is, right?
For sure. I went with Tucker to get some food after AmFest 2 years ago.
I'll say he's tricky. Like I really like Tucker a lot. I met him one time, but I picked up that he was
Machiavellian,
clever. Yeah.
So after AmFest, not last year because we weren't there, but the year before, my wife and Tucker brought us out for dinner. Very nice. Greatly appreciate it. Though I've been critical of him lately, but I do respect it, and I do appreciate it. We got in a car. He drove us to this amazing little secret restaurant. On the way there, Trump called him. Trump had watched the show, and they were laughing together, and Tucker's on the phone. Like exactly as
like Mozart.
And I said to my wife after, I was like, I'm pretty sure they did that call intentionally for us to hear.
Wild.
It was conversations about the presidency and, politics moving forward and things like this. And they were friends. Trump called him on the phone. He was at the White House only, last year? I don't see a reality where Tucker Carlson just instantly overnight is not friends with Trump anymore. Mm-hmm. So, again, when I'm told that there is this play and the goal is how do you stop the deep state from getting their power back, you marginalize them. What the Democrats have right now is one thing. They hate Trump. So you create a spoiler with a Tulsi Gabbard, a Tucker Carlson, a Candace Owens.
Seems like there's a segment of the right that also despises Trump.
Well, that is the Tucker Carlson, the Candace Owens, et cetera. Right. The point is, if the Democrats only vote on hating Trump, if you can pull 10% to a moderate or right-leaning anti-Trump party, Trump can't lose. Or not Trump, but J.D. Vance or Rubio, whoever else.
Understood.
The strategy there is...
And he came out and said that he supported Vance the day after he said that he was leaving the GOP.
Yeah. And so, again, it was explained to me around the time Kent left that Tulsi was going to resign. She was going to be preparing a 2028 campaign that was going to be a spoiler or even as a Democrat to go to basically be an anti-war. And you're going to see people like Tucker Carlson. Candace was already doing it. Now it's every day more and more of that scenario seems to be happening. So imagine a 2028 where Tucker Carlson says, Trump is wrong. He's bad. We can't support this. Joy Reid came out and said, I won't support the Democrats over Israel. Tucker Carlson says, I won't support the GOP over Israel. So what happens when Democrats have no policies, but I hate Trump, are going to be told, don't vote for Vance. He's Trump Jr. But 10% of Democrat voters decide to vote for a Gabbard Kent or a Carlson, Gabbard or something. It spoils them. Taking even 3 points away from Democrats stops them from winning.
Yeah.
Forgive me. A hypothetical.
Okay. So the rumor is Trump wins the popular vote.
Yeah.
Most people have aligned culturally with the right from Joe Rogan in the middle.
Yes.
So now you have a dominant cultural faction.
Yes.
You bud off your more progressive elements like RFK, Tulsi Gabbard.
Yep.
You get some conservatives who are anti-war like Tucker or Joe Kent.
Yep.
This does pull from your side a little bit, but it pulls more from the moderates who might vote Democrat because they hate Trump. These are spoiler candidates. So the goal is to pull 10% from the Democrats and 5% from Republicans so that Republicans get a 5% net gain in 2028.
So if you support the spoiler candidates,
I mean, you're more
you're
than
helping
welcome.
manifest the strategy, right?
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to do that.
Anybody who's aware of this should vote for Trump.
Yeah.
Let the people
Or-
who don't pay attention and hate Trump vote for those who hate Trump.
Or vote for vote for whoever
So here's
the
the
GOP
point.
nominee is.
You get a Democrat candidate who is a woke lunatic.
Yep.
And there are going to be, I'll tell you, I have the perfect idea of the guy in my mind. A friend of mine, an older guy, he says he's a conservative and voted Republican his whole life. He hates the Democrats, but Trump is insane and Trump must be stopped. You bring a Carlson Gabbard ticket, that guy don't vote Democrat no more. He votes for Gabbard Carlson. Democrats just lost a vote that Trump was never going to get.
I understand.
Do you think Maha is being sidelined?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Trump came out, was like, glyphosate's fantastic.
exactly. Well, so
and then
I have a
Monsanto got
theory
off
for
the hook
the. We have
Yes.
the Roundup ruling stuff, but
Well, I already told you. It's that they're creating a spoiler candidacy by taking the MAGA, the left-leaning side of MAGA, to pull from moderates so the Democrats can't win.
But those are easy wins that both sides would agree on. Hey, we're going to get red dye out. Hey, we're going to get Roundup out. Hey, we know we're not going to give immunity and liability protection to these scumbags that injected you with these substances.
Trump's base and cultural conservatives are voting Republican no matter what. How do you get the middle-of-the-road Democrats who only vote on hating Trump to not vote Democrat?
Spoiler.
RFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens have a spoiler campaign or promotion. And then I'm telling you, like, don't you guys know, like, people who are libs who are like, their only real issue is they hate Trump?
Yeah, of course.
Tons of people.
Like,
That's
the vast
most
majority
libs,
of
yeah.
them.
So you give them a non-woke alternative, and they're going to be like, I ain't voting for those wackaloon commies. I'm not voting for the socialist Mamdani. I'm going to vote for Tulsi. I'm going to vote for Tucker. And then Democrats lose 10%. Republicans can't lose. That's the play. We're going to go to your Rumble.